show. Yes, friends, today we are super delighted to welcome a leadership coach from Australia, Pjero Mardesic, partnering with senior leaders to guide them to lead and live an exceptional leadership personally and professionally. Yes, friends, we are having Pjero who is going to share his thoughts about leadership for both males and females. And what's his opinion about what changes can he bring for female leadership across the globe? So yes, friends, let's hear from Pjero. Welcome, Pjero, to Women Lives.
Hi, Sharu. Thank you very much. I'm truly grateful for your introduction and also to be a part of Women Lines.
Thank you so much. So yes, Pjero, we want to understand your thoughts. What's your thought about leadership first?
My thoughts on leadership, obviously it's about service. I feel as if the multitude of industries and leadership roles that I've had over 2 decades, there is this big fine line between serving staff and serving your clientele and serving your customers. So I feel that for me, it's all about service, but it's all about understanding yourself so that you can understand how to articulate yourself to others. And when you can articulate yourself to others, you can even get your views and the mission and the vision across.
Wonderful. So nicely explained, because that's the thing. We should be knowing how to articulate and send the message. And that shows that element of leadership within everybody. So I am interested to know about the course which you shared with us, which is for leadership. Can you highlight some part how it can help women leaders across the globe?
So when I deliver my exceptionality leadership course or exceptional leadership course, there is a methodology, there's a genius model that I talk about. And to have exceptional leadership, there are 3 main fundamentals that I talk through. And number 1 is alignment. Alignment, if you're not in alignment with your values, then how are you able to live from a space of love? How will you be able to achieve the growth and the results and the sales that you want, or even the statistics or the fulfillment and the growth where you want to achieve? The second thing is commitment. It is absolutely horrendous, the number of leaders that I speak with, and some of those are not committed. They want to do it, but they're not committed to do it. There's a big difference between walking the talk and talking the talk. The third one is mindset mastery. Now, mindset mastery to me is all about how to really, truly understand yourself so that you can articulate yourself to others. But what I often see is that when push comes to shove and when you really ask those really challenging questions, it's like the egg and the potato in the boiled water. When you add the pressure, you can either crumble or your true colors are going to shine. So when you get pushed in that certain direction, especially where you need to go, where the gold is, and that is inner work, some people can run miles purely based on fear. But what if you didn't? What if you understood exceptional leadership from a place of, I want fulfillment, I want to leave a legacy, I want the lifestyle? And when you start to break down and understand masculine and feminine energy and how it's used in the exceptional leadership program, that's what can shift in leadership, especially from a masculine and feminine place.
Interesting point, Pjero, you have shared. So when you talk about masculine energy in leadership and feminine energy in leadership, what's your thinking, how you can differentiate and how both can use the leadership part for their benefit?
Okay, so both male and females have masculine and feminine energy, and they're 2 traits that we need. And in a business setting, there must be polarity. So when, let's say, for example, a masculine leader, so a male leader with masculine traits, he's going to be very certain, he's going to be very directional. Now, this is exactly the same for a female leader who's got a lot of masculine traits. She's going to be very certain and very directional. But what we need in leadership is we need to understand the difference between the masculine and feminine energy, because part of business is all about process. Now, process and radiance is a feminine trait. So a male leader can have feminine traits or energy, and that can be very process driven. and come from a place of radiance, which is, you know, to glow, to shine. These are these powerful words that we talk about from when men admire females. Like, it's a radiant space. When
Yes.
even a man like a male can work from a feminine space, and he can be very process driven, but he can also connect. Females connect as a form of growth together.
Yes.
They grow relationships through connection.
Wonderful insight, Pjero. So you mean that every individual can learn how to balance both energies and use it maximum way, achieve goals in life.
Okay,
So,
let's not mix up what I mean.
sure.
What I'm sharing is the context of masculine and feminine energy, and both male and female have the abilities to learn and create spaces where they can have this form of leadership from.
Wonderful. So you are running courses, right, which can help
Yes.
leaders to gain that confidence, to gain those insights where they can use their talent in a better way. So can you share some insights about the courses and how women particularly can get benefit out of it and how they can approach you? Can you share some insights?
Okay, that's an awesome question. I'm going to break it down because there
Sure,
were
step
three
by
of them
step.
in there.
Yes, let's go step by step.
So first of all, there's the keynote speaking, which I also like to sub up as what I call free notes. So if I was to give a topic, my broad range of experience can share on a free note experience rather than just keynoting. Okay. So there's the keynote experience. Then there's also the one-day masterclass. So the one-day masterclass is a class generated for masculine and feminine, but also male and female, or it could be either gender specific. And we speak into both of those energies during the course of the day. That is followed up with a 12-week set program for the leaders of the business. So okay. that's what I like to call the main. So it's a service menu, right? So the entree would be a keynote and a one-day workshop, right? And then you've got obviously the main course, which is a one-to-one experience. You can do 6, 9, or 12-month programs with me one-to-one. So because I work with both male and female, I like to work at a very senior executive level because there's a lot of underlying traits where inner child work needs to be done. And that's where I feel as if I do a lot of my best work. Not only that, I also do exceptional relationship programs. I also do sales psychology programs. So with 2 decades experience across a multitude of industries, including finance, telecommunications, HR, personal fitness and health and fitness. And then there's also the automobile industry from both service and sales. So I've been on both the back and the front end of service and sales. And I've gained a lot of leadership experience from that. So then there's also the program that I break down. So if your business wanted to hire, say for me, for an example, for a 6-month role, specifically 1 to 2 to 3 days a week, we can tailor make my services to fit into your organization.
Interesting to know. You are having all types of courses, which can definitely benefit anybody to gain that leadership in their work and their personal leadership and their professional leadership. So ladies, take a note and reach out to Pjero. And can you share insights, Pjero, how they can reach out? We will be sharing details to contact Pjero, his email and other details. You want to add something to this?
The first thing that I want to, or the second thing that I want to add is I just want to tailor the end of your last question, which was how and what would they benefit from it? It really comes down to understanding yourself. At the end of the day, in this world, in this universe, the only person that you ever need to understand or get to understand is yourself. And when you truly understand yourself, you're then able to articulate yourself to the world, what you want to achieve, what your mission is, what your vision is. So if it feels like I'm talking to just you, it's because I am. There is a moment right now where you had to hear this. It was brought to you. It happened for you so that you can make the next steps for you and your leadership experience and your leadership roles in your lifetime.
Amazing. And what powerful words. You have to understand yourself first and have that clarity who you are. Then only you can get insights and you can navigate yourself better and work upon yourself better to improve. And leadership requires such understanding. Awesome sharing, Pjero. Friends, do reach out to Pjero to gain that insight for leadership, to have that leadership exceptional talent within yourself. You can navigate. Who knows? You are a better leader, but you're not aware about it. So unleash that hidden leader within you and achieve your dreams in life. Thank you so much, Pjero, for your time. Thank you so much for sharing insights. And I wish you all the best for all ventures for your bright future. Thank you so much. Take care.
You're welcome. So you can find me at LinkedIn. You can also find me on Clubhouse. I run exceptional leadership rooms once a week.
Okay.
I also do live coaching on Clubhouse. You can find me on Instagram and also on Facebook and Twitter.
Wow. We will be sharing the details in the content section. Do connect with
Thanks for your
Pjero.
time, Shirin.
Thank you so much.